And we are back for the last 9 holes of the first round at the 2024 European Disc Golf Festival. We are at the Tallinn Song Festival grounds. Epic place to play some disc golf. We have some struggles on the feature card today. We have big names, but everybody is over the par for the moment. So let's see what's gonna happen on the last 9 holes. We know that it's not the easiest stretch on the course also. But yeah, happy to be here, happy to be with you still, and we can roll on.
Yeah, Andrew Gum, Maxime doing it again, having a ton of fun in the booth as always. This place is really special, an historical venue for Estonians, as we mentioned on the front nine, a place where they sang for their freedom, a place where we also see those incredible moments on the intro, those emotional moments from Dennis Augustin and Kristin Tattar winning the European Championships last year. That was amazing.
Yeah, best place to witness some amazing moments, and we are about to start the last 9 holes. Back 9 we have Heidi Leine and Evelina in the lead for the moment, 5 down. They are a bit further on the round for the moment. On to hole 10, par 3, 99 meters. That's a new one this year. That's kind of a straight shot to the basket, low ceiling at the start for the FPO. You have some OB on the right, on the left. You need to control the turn or the fade. There is a lot of ground play, also careful with the speed. And yeah, 2 gardens also to avoid at the end of the flight. But apart from that, nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy. A little bit touchy though. Fans were out in full attendance. It was a really fun day to play disc golf. Great weather. Kristin Tattar's been struggling a little bit. Let's see if she can.
And she's tied 21st for the moment.
Yeah, you don't see that.
She needs to find the groove. And this is speedy. Yeah,
left.
There is that OB left that is tightened up at the end. Unfortunately, not able to control the fade and the skip. That's gonna be a short C2 putt to save the par.
Anniken, a little short, but she's got such great range with the putter. Still an opportunity for birdie. Bit of a drop off behind the basket, but see how thirsty she is for it. Missy going for the backhand turnover line, comes down but gets a flare skip, and she's testing that OB as well, but stays safe by just about a half a meter.
Yeah, tied 11th for the moment. 1 over the par. And Silva now.
See, we've been struggling off the tee. See if she can get it going. Straight into the tree and kicks OB left. What is going on?
I don't know. There is some struggles at the throwing for the moment.
Yeah, putting's been...
Yeah, okay. Casual in the end.
Yeah,
I think
I mean, maybe not as hot as usual, but still pretty solid on the green. Just a little bit off on the throwing at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. And good approach, though. That's going to be a par opportunity inside the circle. An easy upshot for Anniken. Stop there. Yeah, 4 meters left. Should be easy and manageable at least.
Circle's edge. Trying to save the bogey. Bangs it home. Nice putt.
Nice. Some air. Needs to breathe. But that's a bogey still. +3 now.
Yeah, and who would have thought? Two people I would say were the favorites coming into the tournament. Both at +3 through 10 holes.
And Kristin needs to work to save the par.
She could be even one behind Silva if not able to connect here, and she doesn't. She flashes chains, catches a little bit left side, but that's going to be a bogey. Move to +4.
Missy not able to make the putt either.
Yeah. A little bit left side, so no birdies here on this card. There were 3 birdies on the day. Heidi Leine, Maria Sosep, and Kaira Teku getting it done. 3.18 average, so pretty tough one.
Yeah, not the easiest hole. That's a new one, and that's a tough one that they added to the layout. Shorter for the ladies. The men are going 20 meters deeper into those woods. Not easy, definitely. And we are moving on to hole 11. This one was there last season. Par 5 for the ladies, 233 meters. That first shot is a straight to late turn to the right with a fairway driver. I'd say careful not to go too straight because there is OB all along the left side. And then depending on where you land, you will have a low ceiling on that right side of those two trees you see in the middle of the fairway on your second shot, or a turnover shot, maybe a roller to just avoid those. And then yeah, for the ladies, maybe not easier, but you can just go forward with shorter shots, I'd say. You can just go straight with a mid-range, but Missy is going with that fairway driver.
Yeah, just keep it in bounds is the main thing here.
If you're able to pass those two trees in the middle of the fairway after two shots, you will be in position to attack the green with an open shot. So yeah, just try to have two 70 to 80 meter shot in the fairway and you will be in position to attack for birdie.
Yeah, just keep it clean. Only 233 meters as we see Anniken bank off that house.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Distance isn't really the huge test here. You just want to keep it clean. There's, you know, quite a bit of low ceiling on the second or third shots, but nothing too difficult.
Yeah, depending on the route you take. But that's two tight options of the second shot or the third, depending on what's happening of the tee pad.
See if Silva can turn things around. She's going with a mid-range. And again, turns it over.
Oh. Wait, that's gonna be safe. No OB graphic.
There you see that crowd moving along. Out in full force today.
And standstill shot for Silva. Yeah.
Cut rolls back over to the left side.
But as we said, she just passed those two trees. So now it's just open to the basket. And Missy now. That's great.
Yeah, good move on that.
And you can see that 50 meters stick, Prodigy stick, just there in the middle of the frame.
Yeah, she's out in the open. Pretty routine up and down after that. But you can see it's quite thick on the right side here, and Anniken's dealing with some of that. Fights through somewhat there after hitting the branches. But it's much better to be a little bit on the left side if you can be, to avoid all that thick stuff that you're seeing with the low-hanging branches. Kristin's going to take the forehand and go around him. Looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect shot. She should be able to take a birdie and bounce back after the bogue on that back nine.
Getting a fist pump from Anniken.
Yeah, giving the energy and the strength to her mate.
Good move on this.
Yeah, good looking shot.
Oh, catches a late branch. Should be about 14 meters
Yeah,
from there,
13, 14 meters. That's a dangerous range for her.
Yeah, we've seen her drill so many of those. Anniken really good with the forehand. This one coming up a little short.
Yeah, slowed down by those low-hanging branches. But yeah, again, another C2 look for the card.
Missy with the turnover.
Oh yeah.
Slide right up to the basket beautifully.
Good control, turnover shot. Lovely.
Yeah, well dialed on that one.
And she would be in position to go back to even. Pretty important.
Kristin on point.
Great. Great touch on this one.
It's much more what we're used to seeing from her.
Exactly. She will be back to 3 over.
Oh, Anniken.
It looked good.
It looked really good. Just didn't quite account for that birch branch hanging down so low. Knocks it straight down.
Now Silva for some highlights.
Oh yeah.
Voila.
Oh,
Thank
come on.
you. We were waiting for this one. +2 on the round.
Yeah, a little hop in her step.
And we will have a slow-mo for sure.
Look at this. Commitment. Banging it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You can see like slightly wobbly.
It was they're usually a little bit tighter on the spin, but perfect aim.
Mm-hmm. You know, great putt for Silva. Don't get me wrong, for sure. It was a great putt.
It was fantastic. But yeah, I know what you mean. There was a little more wobble than usual on that.
And 2 great birdies here for Kristin and Missy that really showed the plan on this one. 380-meter shot, and you will be able to take a birdie. Hole 12 now, par 4, 180 meters. So you have OB on the right side, that's the main danger. You are probably going to play with a stable disc over that OB area on the right side, aiming for those pine trees you see on the right side of the frame. Then go back into the middle of the fairway. You see the MPO basket just right there on the left now. And yeah, if you're around that path you're seeing now, you'll be able to attack the basket and have an approach to the green.
Yeah, par 4 for the FPO, 180 meters. So you just want to put it up there, keep it clean, see what you're working with on the second shot. It's a really nice looking par 4. Got to carry this OB.
Oh, get back.
It's a pretty common result that you see, you know, it's tougher than it looks. You know, it's a pretty wide open shot, but...
And it's uphill all along the way also.
Yeah, very gradually uphill.
So it's 180, but maybe more of a 195 meters if it was flat. And that's great.
That's really good. That's all you need. Just it gets pinned up against that tree, unfortunately. She's really good with the forehand. She can stretch out, still get up and down.
Yeah, she's probably left with an 80-meter shot, and that's another mistake for Silva.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. She's OB right side now. She will need to find a way to go forward. That's going to be a tough par to save. Early OB right. And good control for Anniken. That's a scary drive for the lefties. You really need to control that fade, find that small slight turn. Oh, and that's a good flex shot from Missy. That's gonna be tough to save the par from there. She's still far from the basket, but nothing worse than a bogey for sure.
Can this fight through? It really needs to. Oh, it does, luckily. That could have been a disaster. That's all OB there where she was, but she gets through it, safe and sound.
And Anniken in position to go for a birdie.
Oh, yes.
Careful.
Oh, no.
Oh, there is OB on that right side.
Okay, it's safe.
What?
I don't know how. It looked like it was skirting OB.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
The crowd is happy, so no OB and a birdie button coming for Anniken. Maybe circle's edge, something.
Yeah, definitely shapes up nice for that lefty backhand or forehand approach on the second shot. As it's moving left to right towards the green.
Yeah, 9 meters left for Kristin. Hopefully another bird for our Estonian hero. Silva with a 50 to 60 meters approach.
Yeah, drops it in 5 meters.
Yeah, good control, 4 or 5 meters. Should be a bogey for the machine. Oh, aggressive bid from Missy.
Looked like she was trying to dunk that one.
To save the bar. And she seems pretty happy about that.
She always seems happy out there on the course. Really positive energy. Must be a great card made there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Anniken. She's just racking up the highlights here.
And she's back to even also. Interesting. Back to top 10.
Kristin really needs this. And she gets it. Perfect putt. Back-to-back birdies for her. Exactly what she needs. Get things moving in the right direction. As we found out last week, she is never out of it. Always capable of shooting hot rounds and then some. She didn't get to be the first FPO player rated 1,000 for no reason. She consistently plays well.
I can't agree more. She's right there where she belongs. And we have our scoreboard check. Evelina and Heidi 7 down through 14.
Wow.
Heidi started the round with a double bogey. Moving on to hole 13, par 3, 125 meters. You have OB on the right side, on the left side also. It opens up at the end of the fairway. You're trying to go straight with a stable disc, maybe a flex shot, trying to pass that rock slightly right side of it. You need to trust your disc, and control the turn, not to go OB right. But yeah, 125, slightly downhill, so plays more like a 110, 15 meter shot. Not the hardest hole on the course, I'd say.
Yeah, tied for 4th most difficult at 3.49.
Seriously.
Quite a fair bit of distance for the FPO field, although it is downhill. There's also a lot of headwind coming off the sea here pretty often.
Oh, okay.
Pretty exposed area sometimes. But that was a great drive.
Yeah.
That's looking like a turkey for her.
Mm-hmm. Looking for it. She needs it.
Now you can see that headwind I'm talking about.
Exactly, we're talking about it. We can see the flags moving.
It wasn't super strong, but it was kind of gusty, so a little bit hard to get a read. It wasn't really that consistent this round in the morning.
Yeah, and unfortunately OB for Anniken.
Yeah, I think that turned over a little bit more than she was hoping.
Oh, if it can hold a bit more.
Pushing.
Short. But again, not out of bounds, nothing crazy. She's gonna be left with a 30 meters approach. Maybe a long range putt.
And again, Silva off. And by a lot, really.
Overturning again. Exactly the same mistake as she just did on hole 12.
Are you seeing anything different with her form or anything? Or
not
release
really.
Point, timing, something?
I don't know, hard to say. She's catching that front cage.
Wow, there you
that
go.
approach, almost saving the bar from 50, 60 meters.
Oh, yeah. Another highlight for the machine. Check it out. From long range.
Stable disc.
Tracking.
Wow.
Bang, right on the front cage. High on the front cage.
Yeah. Good shot, good control, and we are with Anniken now.
I like those replay graphics, too.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah, you can say thank you to Ben for that.
Ben.
And all the guys working on that artistic side.
Super cool.
And yeah, good approach, though, from Anniken. She's around to save the bogey. Same for Missy. She's gonna have a tester 6-7 meters incoming for her. And Kristin for the turkey.
Yes.
Slightly right side, but
right
staying into the basket. Good one. She was +4 after 10 holes, +1 now. She's almost back into the top 10.
Battling back, as she always does. She never gives up on herself.
And that's a good putt also. Good save from Missy. Important.
Oh, surprise. To see Anniken, her putter's been so hot. That one from 4 meters just didn't come out right.
That's unusual from her.
Definitely is.
Sometimes those 7, 8, 12 meters putt feel easy because there is no pressure about missing it, and then you're 4 meters from the basket and you're starting shaking or something.
The only thing you can think is, I have to make this.
Yeah.
That's not a good thought.
Also, a lot of people watching, we sometimes forget about mentioning it, but it's not always easy. And hole 14 now, new one. Par 4, 155 meters. What to say? You're going straight into that tunnel. You try to have a stable disc, flat release, and let the fade do the job at the end. To just be open. You see those 3 trees in the middle of the fairway. We are not able to see them. There is a military base on the right side, so we can't really fly the drone there. So there is those 3 trees. You need to just fade before and then have an open look to the basket over there.
Yeah, poor drone didn't see what was coming there.
Yeah, not able. I crashed it, man. Like, it was pushing my drone like a near wall, like not being able to go through it. And that's an early release from Kristin. Left side. Let's wait to see if she has anything from there. And if she can go through those branches, it should be a good drive from Missy. Just right at the first tree of the 3 in the middle, she should be able to...
way inside now. She's been overturning it now, early releasing.
It looks like it's in her head, like when you are late releasing, overturning, and then early, maybe she's
overcorrect.
Yeah, overthinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. She will have the answer, and she will be the only one having the answer. hopefully she will be able to, find a way to.
Well, she's such a serious competitor, and she loves disc golf so much. I'm sure she's gonna figure it out. She'll probably be out there tonight in the field working on it.
That's probable.
She's a real true professional, and puts in the work. So I'm sure she'll be. Oh, rough kick there.
Yeah, fortunately not OB.
Stay safe. Yeah, luckily. This is a new hole, and they just carved it out. It was like, growth up to your neck, basically, and they spent, I can't remember how many hours it was, but I think it was 200 hours or something.
Oh, yeah, apparently when Zippo was talking about it, there was a lot of trees and a lot of things to remove. 200 hours,
I'm pretty sure.
We could ask.
Like of total labor. That's what I remember. Like being here.
What?
See, it sounds like a lot, but I mean.
And 200 would be crazy.
Yeah, but if you got like say a few people working a few days, that's what it might be.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, it's a new hole. It's a beauty over there in the corner of the property.
And we have Missy putting for birdie, if I don't mistake. Silva going up and down to save the par. That's a bit long. That's gonna be edge of the circle putt to save the par.
Long range putt here for Anniken. Right, and oh my goodness, she drills it.
We're talking about that on the previous hole. So she's 14 meters away, and that's dead center, and then she's missing early on a 4 meter putt. That happens, and that's a good save also from Silva.
Silva right in the heart.
Yeah, but great putt from Anniken.
Yeah.
Very comfortable, C2.
Surprised not to see a replay there, but it was a really nice one, and Kristin as well.
That's a good save. She was in trouble on the left side of the tee pad, and let's see if Missy's able to capitalize on this putt. Great.
Yeah. Gets the birdie.
Back to even. Everybody's struggling and fighting to go under the par, I feel like. And we see it into the scorecards. Hole 15 now, par 4, 168 meters. What to say? It's really low ceiling. You are going to go right side where the drone is flying. Stable disc probably, or understable flip up maybe. Trying to go as close as possible as the water here. You have a pond just before the basket. And yeah, again, it's a tricky second or third shot to attack the green because the trees are super close from the water and the OB line. So if you hit them, you are in danger to just bounce back to the water and go OB. So not the easiest hole, definitely on the course. A par would be good, but birdieable.
Yeah, tied for the second most difficult at 4.62 average.
How many birdies did we have?
We had
7.
Yeah.
And let's see, Missy, late release. Right side catching some trees. She's gonna attack before the water probably. And you have also a left gap for the lefties. Fits pretty nicely for Anniken. And a good shot for her. Still a long way to the green.
Yeah, 168 meters. The tee shot's got a bit of a low ceiling. You just want to try to penetrate up as far as you can. But the main thing here is the water carry on the second. That's huge from Kristin, though. She just crushed that up to the sweet spot.
She's finding the groove, man.
Yeah, she is bouncing back after some struggles on the front 9. Here on the back 9, she's got a bunch of green on the scorecard, looking for some more.
Exactly, and it's a good drive from Silva also. Good to see her finding the line on this one. And as expected, you don't really want anything more than a pitch up here. She's close from the water and she will have an open look. Maybe 60-70 meters to go. Oh yeah, and if it can go through, man, piercing that gap, that's great. I think she was in trouble with the run-up throws today, but the standstill is completely on point today, as we just witnessed.
There's a ton of really beautiful trees on this property, a lot of them really old, mature ones. It's such a special grounds. But I think the tree that takes the cake on the whole property is on this hole.
8.
Well, 8, yeah, I mean, that's amazing too with the giant willow. But There's a funky one. Maybe the funkiest one. Whoa, it hits a stake there and stays safe. Oh my.
My lord. She was saved by the stick. What?
Saved by the
Amazing.
stick.
Oh, wow. It doesn't happen often, and that's a cozy hit for Kristin. That's going to be an easy birdie to get back to even.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff here. And she's...
I can't believe Anniken is safe.
That was cool. What I was trying to say, though, there's a European beech tree off on the left side of the pond. It's a really funky one hanging down with some red leaves. Yeah, just noticed it today. Love it.
Yeah, you love those trees, man. And we just missed Anniken putt.
You can see it in the background there. It's like droopy branches, but sorry, yeah, I'm talking trees here. We're talking disc golf also. We're seeing some great stuff here on this hole.
Exactly, and so we just missed Anniken's putt, unfortunately, so she's gonna just save the par, and we will have the second birdie of the card. Kristin after Silva. Good from the two ladies.
Saw from the leaderboard there, the Finns are just shredding it up here on the back nine. Heidi Laine on fire, Evelina Saarinen as well. Kaidi Alsalu doing work. Katie Tattar already in the clubhouse.
They like to be in fire on the first round, so they just need to keep the pace, and we are on 2 holes 16 par 3, 94 meters. That's the same layout for MPO and FPO. That's a low ceiling out of the tee. You just need to find a way to just go out of that tunnel, have the heights, enough to just go to the basket. It's not the toughest hole, definitely on the course, and that's gonna be okay. If it can fade as fast as possible, there is some OB, but that's good. She's 9 meters inside the circle with another birdie opportunity.
Yeah, nicely done. All these mature trees and make for good low ceiling shots, which is kind of one of the main things being tested out here. Keeping it clean with the OB lines and keeping it low on the drives. This is a perfect example of that. Just a straight shot, 94 meters, but
there is lots of options here. You can go stable disc, flat release, just fading at the end, exactly what Missy is doing. You can also go with an overstable disc. Flex line is pretty cool to play. Hyzer flip up. That's a tough one for Anniken again. She needs to control the turn. That's too low, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just passing that path. That should be an easy par. She's far, 25, 30 meters to go for the bird. And it's also an elevated basket, so careful.
Yeah, and a little bit breezy, as you see. You hit that flex line on the practice round. What disc was that?
Splice.
Splice, nice.
Yeah, kind of a Firebird. I love that line. And that's a good try from Silva. Good height, just right side. Now Kristin to go under. Oh, high front cage. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize.
Almost able to take, 5 of the last 6 there.
And a tester for Silva. As expected, no trouble for her. And now Missy for the lonely birdie of the group and the card on this hole 16. Come on, let's make this. To go under the par.
Yeah, she's hanging tough, battling strong.
Yes, madam.
It's been a roller coaster ride for everybody this round. Lots of different colors on the scorecard, but nobody's really given up on it either. They're all hanging in there trying to do everything they can. It's only the first day.
Yeah, trying to control the damage, I'd say.
Yeah.
There is some hot scores on the chase and the third feature. So yeah, just trying to find a way not to lose too many strokes. As you can see, there is a lot of people following the card. You can see that beautiful arena and stadium here in the background in hole 17 now. Par 3, 94 meters, slightly uphill all along the way. You have a Mendo on the right side, and on the left, that's kind of a door. Need to hit that tunnel again. If you have a bad kick, you will be in danger to go OB right or left again. And yeah, what to say, if you are able to pierce that gap on the rope, go straight, you'll be able to have some ground play also. That's a short grass. And yeah, let's see if they have the distance also. It's not that easy to go, you know, to the basket knowing that it's uphill. Also, the gap to hit at the start.
It's pretty tight all the way up there and uphill, as you mentioned. Making it play a fair bit more than 94. That skips and slides up to circle 2 nicely. 3.49 average on this one, making it tied for the 4th most difficult. Kristin off on the right side, kicks OB, unfortunately. Just a little bit overturned. And
yeah, it makes me think about hole 7, you know, the downhill on the front 9. Like, if you're hitting any tree, you can be in danger to be kicked left or right if you have too much speed on the disc. And you need some speed, so you can't really avoid.
Yeah, if you want to get up there for the birdie, you're going to need to put some heat on it for sure.
Some power. And again, some birdies for Anniken on the scorecard. One mistake on the back, and that's... but good kick on those branches because it slowed the disc down. It was going OB right, for sure, with the fade. So good break for Anniken. She's gonna be able to take the par, I'm pretty sure, on this one. Now Silva stuck on the left.
She has to get creative, being a little bit out of position there, but she does well, as always, from tricky stances, and she is a really creative disc golf player. Like that, you know, she's got a lot of shot shapes in her bag.
Good scramble.
Oh, look at this, hunting chains, gets it to sit down nicely as well. Best of both worlds there. Able to get up and down for the bogey at least.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bogey. Unfortunately, she found a good pace since hole 11. Unfortunately, not able to avoid a mistake here.
Yeah, and we didn't mention, as you walk from hole 16 to 17, there's a petting zoo on the right, there's a trampoline park, there's a putting game, you know, vendors all over the place. This is a real festival. It's got that vibe. There's so much fun things to do. You know, if you're in the area, come down to be part of something special.
So many things to do in the area for sure. And now Silva to save the par. Good scramble from the left side. +3. Yeah, not the best round for her. Just take your pill. Just hole 18 left now. Go rest, go practice if you need, and just think about the next one.
Yeah, tomorrow's a new day. Try to finish strong on this last one. It's a beauty. One of the signature holes, one of the best finishing holes in disc golf. You got that stadium right behind it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, slightly downhill. Yeah, major downhill.
Yeah,
actually,
way downhill.
To the pin, so 131, playing more like a 105 meters, maybe 110 meter shot. You have that OB area all over the place on the right side. You probably go over it with a stable disc aiming right side of the basket and just fading at the end again. Yeah, nothing more than that. There is OB on the left, but normally the card won't go short and safe on the left.
Yeah, 3.41 average on this one, 6th hardest. This was featured in the Disc Golf Superstar Challenge back on Wednesday. That was for the accuracy stage of the competition. That was a special event, a lot of fun. Band was playing, you know, had teams, and they were doing all kinds of fun.
That's early. That's gonna be safe left side, but that's gonna be a long way and a long range putt if she wants a bird to finish the round.
But yeah, great entertainment with that. Here's Silva lacing a line, stay up, skipping onto the green.
Good
Nice
confidence.
one. Yes, much more like what we're used to seeing from her.
Yeah, going with a flex shot. Look at that cam angle. Loving it.
She doesn't seem to like it, but I think it looks pretty good. I guess it's just a little too straight. Maybe it shapes up really good for the lefty line, you know, a little hyzer touch shot. That one just kind of straightened out.
Just safer, because you're just safe all the way.
Yeah, you're carrying over the inbounds instead of the OB like the righty backhand hyzer does.
Oh, and that's a good looking shot.
It sure is. Coming in, sticking the green.
Beautiful. 6-7 meters.
Yeah, nice way to finish there in front of the home crowd.
Yeah,
hasn't been her best day, but you know, like we said, she never gives up on herself.
She was able to fight, man. That's the main thing here. If it's the baddest round of the tournament, she's gonna be fine. There's gonna be some mistakes for all the players, that's usual. So yeah, tough round, but she has 36 holes to go.
Yeah, she's not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. It was so cool to see last week. You know, in the interview, she was saying she just takes it as an opportunity to be kind and loving to herself and to, you know, come back giving it her all, you know. And what an amazing comeback story that was. That was just unbelievable.
As Silva just cut the band. And yeah, great finish as you're saying. Back to even. She's gonna be just top 10. Solo ninth. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay.
Yeah,
Third card tomorrow.
She's fine. 5 birdies on the back 9. She definitely knows how to play disc golf.
Good fighting spirit for sure.
She'll be back shooting hot tomorrow, without a doubt. Missy, ups and downs as well. You know, stays under par for the round. Hot round of the card. Not what we would expect to see as the best number on this feature card, but I'd say they're all still, you know, they're in the mix.
My man Victor doing some amazing cinematic shot. As you can see, background of hole 18, there is a huge frame of Kristin throwing a disc on the Sportland shot. That's crazy how she reached that crazy famous level in Estonia. And yeah, as you just said, not the best scores for the card here, but we have Heidi in the lead, 9 down. She started the round with a double bogey, so 11 birdies on the last 17 holes. And I'm excited about the second round. Thank you guys for watching, for supporting, for everything. Thank you, Andrew.
Oh, thank you. So happy to be here, and big thanks to all the organizers, volunteers, players, the whole community that makes this a special event. This is really fun to be a part of.
See you guys.